What's up? This is Satchel from one of the greatest heavy metal bands of all time, Steel Panther, and you're listening to Maximum Threshold with Dom.
Automatic defense procedures initiated.
What we've got here is
maximum voltage, maximum power, maximum carnage. This is Maximum Threshold. Call the show at
440-709-4977.
Maximum Threshold. And here's your hosts, Dom.
He's unstable, but possibly worse. He's actually quite smart. He just makes errors of judgment along the way.
Testing.
What's going on out there, everybody? Hey, welcome to another fun-filled adventure of the Maximum Threshold Radio Show, episode 499. That's 499 shows in the bucket, and we're just coming at you live, man. Live tonight. We're in City of brotherly love. That's right. San Francisco. Philadelphia. Oh, man. That's going to be a pretty fast moving show for you tonight. We got 2 live interviews tonight. And I got a couple pre-records I'm going to try to toss in there throughout to get out there, because I did a bunch of interviews over this last couple weeks. I still got some Warped Tour. I got Warped Tour interviews. I got Chrissy and I went to Warped Tour. We kind of joined forces with the Cleveland Rocks mag and Maximum Threshold, and we knocked out over 20 interviews. How's that? So there's going to be some fun ones. You'll get my idiotic ones, but then you get Chrissy's where she's coming out as a fan and she wants to know the band and stuff like that. So you get different insights, and especially when you start hearing me interact, jumping in her interviews and kind of screwing them up. It's pretty funny. So, yep, that's it. Oh man! So I'm gonna do something here in like 2 minutes. I'm gonna play for you the interview I did with Guar. You may have seen I put the video up on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter and the websites and everywhere. You've seen that. But for the people who are tuning in, who would just download and subscribe to our show, especially our new Patreon members, I got this for you, man. I wanted you guys to hear it, because it's a cool, fun interview. They didn't do any interviews prior to this, them going on stage. Well, this is not in costume. They were, when they were not in costume, Beefcake went out into the media area, and I didn't hook up with him. I think I was out hanging out with, Municipal Waste. So, yeah, I got the interview with Landfill. So we'll play that at some other time. I have everything labeled. I just don't have it labeled on this computer yet. But when I get all that together and more organized, I'll play that. I also have on the board here that I wanted to play as well. Matt Byrne, the drummer in Hatebreed, old friend. We go back, so it's not long, but it's a fun one. You get to learn something. Just like this Guar one, man. They made fun of me through the whole thing. They were all in costume. It was right before they went on stage and bludgeoned the first 12 rows. So that's pretty funny. So we got that, and we got these interviews. The Eternal Voyager and Van Lade. I'm saying that band's name right. So that's what we got going on tonight. Like I said, I'm going to sprinkle these couple of different interviews in throughout the evening for you guys. But I want to thank you all for tuning in this week's edition. A lot of cool stuff's been going on. A lot of weird stuff's been going on. Some death's been going on. Recently with the death of Chester Bennington. So, yeah, it's kind of weird, man, but you're going to start seeing more people pop off here and there. It's what happens with life, I'm not going to lecture anybody on this. It's not how I am. I'm not going to do that shit. You guys know what life's all about. You don't need me to tell you, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to dog at anybody either. So, because I don't roll that way. Man, I almost made some stupid jokes online, just trying to be funny, but I backed out of it because, man, people are taking things way too serious and way in the heart. And if the guy didn't have 6 kids or whatever, and like a couple wives or whatever, I would have, it'd have been free game, I guess. But I'm not like that, like I said. So knowing that, let's see. Oh, I'm trying to think of what the hell the last show we did. That was a few weeks ago, wasn't it? 498. I don't even remember what the hell we had on. Was that the Alter Bridge interview? I think it was. Because I know whatever with that last interview that we did. Oh, I think it was Alter Bridge, and it was Zero King. And somebody else. I don't remember. Who knows? So, we're getting ready. I'm going to play some music here for you. Then we're going to come back. Then we're going to knock out this Guar interview. And then we're going to get ready for our live call-ins. So I want to thank you again for tuning in. Thanks, man. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Episode 499. Getting ready to do that blockbuster 500. Hey, it's unheard of, man. Shit, to make it this far. 11 years doing this. Yep. Ask me how much money I made out of it. There, I just told you. You got to do this shit because you love it. It's my therapy. Makes me feel connected with you guys. And also, I want to thank all the new people who actually passed our show on to others, to their friends, and got a hold of their phones and subscribed. There's a lot of them. I've noticed that. We're getting a big jump over the last couple of weeks. That's the only way it's got to be. But if you got to do it that way, do it. Get on your friend's phone, your woman's phone. If you got an iPhone, go on your iTunes and subscribe. Or go to Apple Podcast and do a search for MTRS or Maximum Threshold. You'll see we're up to 499 episodes. 499. Click subscribe, man, and download. And hey, if you want to be really, really cool about it, go in there and give us 5-star rating and add some comments about us, about just how awesome you think you are. Whatever you want to do, man. Thanks. I appreciate it. Okay, so we'll be back after this. I'm going to play you a little song here, and we'll come back. And like I said, I'm going to rock this damn night off for you tonight. So once again, thanks for tuning in to the Maximum Threshold Radio Show. Horns up, fist in air, baby. Here's a go cold cut classic.
Never
Here's some Eternal Voyager. They'll be calling in here in probably about 20 minutes or so. So turn you on to some new stuff.
Someday I will seek my vision. When all the rest are led astray, I stand alone, I have no secrets. Though I might stumble on my way, in my heart a warrior, a poet, but I know that the light will lead my way. Through the sands of time, I walk alone in my mind, a vagabond, a dreamer. I will kill the deceiver. Through the sands of time, a traveler that was left behind. No more a slave to a dying world in vain. Through the sands of time, I walk alone in my mind, a vagabond, a dreamer. I will kill the deceiver. Through the sands of time, a warrior with a different mind. No more a slave to a dying world in vain. A dying world in vain.
Hey, this is Dominic at Maximum Threshold Radio. I have before me the guys from Guarmant, so I just want to shoot the shit and say hello and say what's going on, man.
Hello, I am the Berserker Bloodthog.
Sure are, man. How about you?
What's going on? I'm Beefcake the Mighty.
You're making a lot of big names out here today, man. A lot of people are talking about you throughout the whole damn place over here today. I'm really looking forward to seeing you out there.
Yeah, of course they are. Well, war, for Christ's sakes.
So how's it going with doing the Warp Tour?
It's going fucking stupid. You can start the interview now.
Okay.
The guy that works all day is finally here.
Thank God.
What was the question? How's the Warp Tour doing so far?
Yeah, with you guys
I've
on-
never heard that question before. It's amazing. It's going like shit, you know. But we're making money. What can
I hear you, man.
Money and cocaine, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, Warped Tour is great if you like assholes that want to be looking like Nikki Sixx and effeminate men wearing capri pants.
That's right.
Yeah, that's Warped Tour all about.
How many people wearing cami shorts?
We've seen a bunch of little fellas so poor they can't even afford socks.
I hear you. Flip flops.
Capri pants.
That's right.
With penny loafers and no socks.
So that's what happens.
Not a good look. I'm here to tell you, people.
I know, and unfortunately, I don't look like that. So what do you guys got planned going on after the Warped Tour?
No, you don't look like them. You're absolutely correct. You look like somebody's dad. Who's
I am.
trying desperately to be cool.
I don't have to try. It's a natural thing.
Well, after the Warped Tour, we've got a new album coming out on Metal Blade Records called The Blood of Gods. October 20th, we're going to release it. Same day, we're going on tour.
Nice. Where are you guys hitting on the road?
I'm going to hit you in the face.
Nice.
What my associate is trying to say is fuck you.
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing. Like, what do you guys got to say for everybody else out there about your new record?
About the new record? You're going to hate it. I'm glad we made it. I hope you don't like it. Because you're not going to buy it anyway. Americans don't buy records. They steal them from Russian torrent sites. That's why we're out here, to sell t-shirts.
The T-shirts making it. The merch is where it's at.
That's about it.
We're servicing the record to Russian torrent sites. Russian torrent sites.
Which of the major ones have you noticed that it's coming out on?
What's that?
What's the major one you noticed it's coming out on?
Audionews.ru. I don't know. That's where I steal my porn.
You gotta try xhamster.com.
Oh, yeah, I've looked at it. There's no hamsters, you know.
I know.
Those people are writing a check they can't cash with that promise. I actually have an ex-hamster. One of my exes is a hamster.
True. Okay, just a couple things here. I'll let you guys get going. So how can people get a hold of your music other than stealing it?
Well, you know, I mean, they go to the store and they buy it, you know. I mean, like the record, it is going to come out. It is a commercially released record. We have been assured that this time it's a commercially released record. You know, they can buy it in stores, they can buy it online. I don't know. 1-800-SUCK-MY-DICK. What do you need?
Nice. Can you do us a quick favor?
Yes, what?
You do a promo ID for our radio show?
Yeah, what is it?
Maximum Threshold Radio.
You're listening to Maximum Threshold Radio, you fucking idiots.
You want to say what, too?
You're listening to Maximum Threshold Radio, and we are Guy, and you are dead.
Thank you.
Christ. We have no need for your crippled Christ, and we never lack for your advice. We don't have to hide our genocide. They'll fear us more when they know that we don't lie. It's coming on, hatred this time. You learn that you're going to crime. I choose the dagger that's deep in your guts. I'll put an end to it this time.
There you go, man. That was, of course, Guar. Yeah. Guar kicking it in for you. Of Let Us Slay. That's kind of older one. But I had to play something for you. You know how it is, because I just got done playing an interview with them. Gosh, I was rocking it out. So we started off the show today with Steel Panther with Asian Hooker. And then we played some UFO. Then we heard some Eternal Voyager. And then now, of course, you've just got done hearing some Guar. And we'll be having the guys from Eternal Voyager calling in here in a couple minutes. Yeah. So let me knock this one out here, too. So I want to know what the hell's going on in music news.
Hey guys, this is Ron from YouTube's Rock and Metal News, and this is your Maximum Threshold Rock and Metal News report. Thy Art Is Murder have released a video teaser for their new upcoming album called Dear Desolation on YouTube. The album will be out on August the 18th through Nuclear Blast. And Fallujah will need to start looking for a new vocalist as Alex Hoffman has left the band. The band stated, and this is a partial statement, "It is with a heavy heart that we announce the departure of our vocalist and friend Alex Hoffman. A decade-long journey has just ended for one of our founding members, and now he begins a new path separate from our own. His dedication and creativity have been a vital part of Fallujah for the last 10 years, but we respect his decision and support him wholeheartedly. We will have a special guest taking over vocals for our festival run in Europe, as well as our North American tour with Decapitated and Thy Art Is Murder. When we return to California, we will continue writing our new album and begin a search for a new vocalist." And In This Moment released a cover of Phil Collins' song In the Air Tonight, which you can check out on Spotify now. The song will be on their new album Ritual, out on Friday, July the 21st. And you can check out a live version on YouTube as well. Continuing with your MaximumThreshold.net rock and metal news, Avenged Sevenfold have now officially released their new song Dose on YouTube. The song has a preview on the video game of Dungeon Hunter 5 and may appear on their new album. And the band Projected, which includes members from Sevendust, Alter Bridge, Tremonti, and more, released a music video on YouTube for their song Ignite, off their new double album titled Ignite My Insanity, out through Rat Pack Records on July the 21st. And Arch Enemy released a music video for their new track, The World Is Yours, on YouTube. It's off their new upcoming album called Will to Power. Definitely check that video out. It's just amazing. The album's out on September the 8th, and they feature the double guitar attack of Michael Ammett and Jeff Loomis. So how can you go wrong with that? This is Ron from YouTube's Rock and Metal News with a Z, and this has been your Maximum Threshold Rock and Metal News report. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks, Ron. Hey, what's going on, man? We got somebody in the line. Who's on the line right now?
Hi, this is Nolan from Van Light. I guess I'm calling in.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Oh, not a lot. Brett told me that you guys wanted to ask some questions, and here I am, I guess.
Yeah, I hear you. Hey, so we're going to make this real easy on you, man. Just first of all, just break it down to everybody who's not familiar with your band. Give them like a brief bio on yourself and what kind of music. I got your music all lined up over here. So afterwards, we'll bust them out and turn everybody on to your music.
All right. Well, Van Light has been around for almost a decade, since they were a bunch of young boys. And I've known them since the beginning because I was in a black metal band around the time, and I saw them play a lot, and I saw them have huge lineup changes. And eventually I ended up joining up, and because I love the music. But the band's mainly, they started off as like a power metal, kind of thrash metal-ish. But later they turned into like a really like epic heavy metal kind of thrashy shit nowadays. Yeah. And it's, I got a lot of hookups through. We recently just got our bass player from my black and my death metal band in, so it's like a huge pile of crazy musicians all just playing true heavy metal.
Nice.
And stuff that we like listening to other than death metal and whatnot.
Nice. And where are you guys located at?
We're all located around all over. Like, I'm calling you from Omaha, Nebraska.
Mm-hmm. What the hell's going on out in Omaha these days? Where'd you go? Are you there? Oh, here we go. Round 2. Let's see. Let's get him back on the phone. You there?
Hey, I think our line got dropped or whatever.
That's all right. I was like, oh no, here we go again. The internet just like really sucks lately. So I keep like dropping and everything. But you sound much better right now.
All right, I kind of moved away from. I'm in a weird area.
Mm-hmm. So what's going on?
Where did it leave me off at?
Oh, what the hell's going on in Omaha these days?
Some friends of mine are playing a show at Neckrot and Undergong. There were a couple of Undergongs from like Denmark or something, somewhere from Europe. Figured it's like death metal. I'm gonna come on out to a death metal show. Heck, you got to support the scene, or
That's
else
right.
there won't be one.
Yeah, you need to do that. Yeah. So how's the music scene over there though? Overall,
the music scene's wonderful. It's like tons of bands are coming through nowadays, and it's really awesome to see that. Because when I first moved here about 4 years ago, it seemed like not a lot of bands were coming through. Like the bands I want to see, I know we're always going to get Cannibal Corpse. We're going to get all the good heavy metal bands. Like Iron Maiden was here just a couple of weeks ago. So like a lot of like the European bands that aren't big are finally they're calling Omaha a good stop, and they're also calling Kansas City a good stop too.
Oh wow,
good for van life.
Mm-hmm. Do they have like Warp Tour and those kind of roll through there?
I mean, to be honest, I think it may have come through here, but I'm not sure because it's so not up my alley.
Oh no, I understand that. I'm just saying, if you got any any festivals that come through there.
No, I don't think. Oh, I mean, I think Summer Slaughter comes through sometimes, and other than that, I really don't think so. There's little not private, like smaller local festivals all the time, of course, as any scene would have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, other than that, I don't really know.
So, is this the only band you've been in, or are there any other bands that you've been in that's taken off and left you behind?
Nothing left me behind. Things like I've been in some bands when I was younger that like were doing a lot of good things and playing a lot of good shows and had a lot of promising things, but because we were so young, we just like partied too hard and didn't care about the music, so it dissolved. A lot of that happened a lot when I was younger, but I've been in most of the bands that I'm with now for quite a long time.
Oh wow!
Van Light's had 3 official drummers, and I'm the third one. The first one, he only played on the first album, and he actually ended up, not first album, first like release, and he actually ended up dying and stuff. And then they had another drummer, and he moved to Tucson, but that drummer also couldn't do tours ever. Yeah. He had like a government job or something like that, and so whenever they did a tour, they just hit me up because I've been friends with them forever. Mm-hmm. And so now, when that dude moved to Tucson or moved to Arizona somewhere, I was just like, yeah, you want to join? Heck yeah, I'll join. I'm in.
Nice. So what are some of the places that you hit with the band?
We've hit a lot of areas. We've played shows all the way to California and back twice now. Mm-hmm. The first tour I ever did with them, we did was all Midwest, basically to Ohio. Well, I don't think it's Midwest. Ohio and up and then back down. And then just recently we went the furthest east, and we went all the way to North Carolina, up to Pittsburgh, over to like Cleveland, then Detroit, and then Chicago. We played Legions of Metal Fest, and it was amazing.
Cool, yeah. So how the hell did you guys raise money for that?
It just comes out of usually comes out of pocket, and then we make money with merch and with doors at shows to where usually we get the gas money back.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's kind of like just a not as expensive vacation,
Oh, I understand that. It's just as hard as planning a show in your own town than it is to hit the road.
Well, if you don't have any paid time off, then it gets a little rough
That's
and you get back home. But it's really great when you're on the road.
Oh, what are the other members in your band? What are their names?
We got Jonathan Tennant on bass, Brett Scott on vocals, Zach Coffey on guitar, and Vince Camarillo on the other guitar, and then me, Noel Weber on drums.
Nice. How long have you been playing drums?
I've been playing drums since 1999.
Oh, that's a damn long time.
It was right before Y2K. My parents freaked out and bought me and my siblings a whole bunch of crazy music gear, and then thought the end of the world's going to happen.
Yeah.
So it didn't happen. So we had a bunch of crazy music gear, and it was awesome.
Now, does your band have any type of endorsements?
Not at the moment. No, I'd say no, we don't. We just straight up do not.
How about you? You pick up anything at all?
I mean, I was offered for stuff, but it's like kind of, you have to like buy a bunch of their products, and they weren't even products I really cared about, like not my brands or anything.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't really want to be endorsed by your company, so no thanks. There's like drumstick companies and low-end cymbal companies. Nothing that cool. I'd rather just pay for good cymbals that I like. You know.
You have some of those endorsers out there, or the sponsors, whatever you want to call them. They'll say, we'll bring you on board with us, but we'll give you an artist deal. We'll sell you stuff at like a little bit above our cost, just to get you in there.
Yep. Like take 15% off, and you have to buy X amount per year in order to stay on our artist roster, that kind of stuff.
And does that stuff even help? Does it help you out?
It'd help for drumsticks, I guess, but I'm able to get affordable drumsticks, and it's not even a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I get some, like I don't know, maybe if I start putting out some really rocking albums and stuff, some good drumstick companies will be like, "Hey, you're the man. Let's get you a signature drumstick with us." That'd be amazing. But heck, I don't expect that anytime soon. I had
an endorsement with SIT Strings for a while. I kind of just let that go. And so, but I just recently got back to them, but this was on like Amazon. So I got in this guitar string program somehow. I don't know how I did it, but they sent me a pack of strings every month. And I would go like almost like 6 months without buying strings. And then now I'm starting to get backed up on strings. I don't know what the hell to do with them. I don't want to put them on my guitars. It's too new.
That's crazy. Yeah. There's not much you can really expect from it if you're not like, I don't know, touring a lot. Because if you're touring a lot and you're promoting their product, then they're obviously going to sweeten it up a bit for you.
So what do you guys got planned with the band for the summer?
We're definitely writing a lot right now. We got about 4 songs. But they have a lot more. Zach, the guitar player, he writes. Him and Brett have more than this, but we have about 4 songs done and written, everything done for the new album, and we're just playing some shows around. And we're going to come up with some ideas for next year. We always come up with some cool stuff just really quickly for touring, is what I mean. But we have Raven. We're opening for old school heavy metal legends Raven.
Oh, that's great guys, man. Got John Gallagher on there. Guy's badass, man. I got some cool stories of Raven from back in the day, back in the 80s when they were touring with Anthrax.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be awesome. Then I can't wait.
Oh man, and the guy's like in his 60s, and the guy still runs around the stage with his wireless mic and just goes in and out of the crowd and just goes nuts, man.
Oh, I can't wait, man! That's gonna be amazing.
They used to have this. They used to have this drummer. I think it was their second drummer, and that was his name was Wacko. He used to wear a hockey helmet because he used to bash his head in the cymbals instead of using his sticks.
Oh my gosh, that's the coolest thing I think I've ever heard.
It was so cool, man. Because that was such a cool gimmick. Because he was insane on the drums.
That sounds awesome. I can't wait to see that. I cannot wait to see that.
It's all sort of.
We got other.
Go on.
What's up?
I said, go on.
We've also got Manila Road coming
to
Kansas City, and we're going to open that thing. But what's really cool is that it was just going to be Van Lade and Manila Road.
Mm-hmm.
But at this time, we just got done 2 months ago touring with a couple of bands, and one of them was called Nightmare from North Carolina, and they're amazing. You should check them out. But they wanted the guitar player and the bassist. They're like, we love Manila Road, and we want to come visit you guys and have a good time. We're like, oh shit, that'd be awesome. You guys should definitely come out.
Mm-hmm.
And then the drummer, he was all like, ooh, I want to come out too. I want to come visit. And then the guitar player, like the other guitarist, I'm like, man, you should just buy a ticket and we can see if like we can get Nightmare on the bill. And then we ended up talking to the dude, and we got Nightmare on the bill, and they're just going to use our gear. So we got a North Carolina band playing in Kansas City, opening for Manila Road. Can't wait.
Isn't Manila Road? Aren't they like a groove band, groove metal?
Are they what?
Are they like a groove metal band?
No. They're like that. I think they came out in like 1981 from Wichita, Kansas. They're like they're fantasy lyrics, heavy metal, kind of like Sirith Ungol and that kind of stuff, you know?
Okay.
And the
I got
vocals
you.
are kind of, you got to get accustomed to the vocals, but it's really old school heavy metal stuff.
Oh, I got to go back. So is it sort of like a Hawkwind kind of thing?
Kind of. You definitely have to check it out. It's like the bridge between rock and metal. And the guy, I think most of their albums are concept albums about characters that they've created and whatnot.
I think I know who they are. Just I haven't heard their music in so long.
Well, if you ever want to go back on it, check out Crystal Logic by Manila Road and thank me later.
I will do that.
Yeah.
Let's see here. What else you got going on? Are you guys get out your music in any type of any movies or any soundtracks or anything like that?
I don't think so. I know that we are in the works for making a music video for our song Hail the Protector, and we're using a bunch of footage from a local friend of ours in Kansas City named Mushu Powell, and we're going to combine other things, and it's going to be really cool. We're going to beat Blood Eagle. We have a music video for our song Blood Eagle. It was before I was in the band, but I'm still in the music video, and so it's really funny, but we plan on making it a lot better than that one.
Nice. Yeah, I had the song Jaws. I had the song Jaws of Life lined up to play. Is that a cool song to play off there?
That's a great song to play.
Nice. I went with the name. The name just sounded really cool. Let's see here. Just a couple more things. We'll let you get going. How can people get hold of your music? How can people find your music and your websites and all that?
You can if you type in Van Lade on YouTube, you can find basically our discography. Every single song's on there, including this EP we put out of all covers, covering like Rush and Heart and Judas Priest and whatnot. And you can find every single thing on YouTube. We got it all on Bandcamp, and you can buy anything that you want on the Bandcamp. It's really easy to find Van Lade. We made sure that you can search that. It's a really unique name. You're not going to find anything else called Van Lade.
Nice. Let's see.
We got everything though.
So people can you have merch and things like that where they can purchase online also?
Yes, definitely. We have tons of cool shirts, koozies, buttons, and stickers. We got it all.
Nice. Definitely. I'll put that up on the website. Really push that to help you guys out.
All right.
Can you do us a quick favor?
Wonderful.
Can you do us a quick favor?
What? Say that again?
Can you do us a quick favor?
Sure, what's up?
Can you do a promo ID for a radio show? Just say your name, the band you're with, you're listening to Maximum Threshold, and throw something crazy out at the end of it, and don't put no thought into it.
I can do an awesome high scream.
Oh, that's perfect.
Maximum Threshold Radio?
Yeah.
All right. You want me to do it right now?
Go for it.
My name's Nolan Weber from Van Lade, and you're listening to Maximum Threshold Radio. Oh!
Perfect. I'll buy that. That was pretty good.
All right.
Let's see here. Speaking of that, you had such a nice voice to hit that. I want you to hear. I got Tim Ripper Owens over here. I'm going to try to pull him up. Let you hear him do his version.
Ripper Owens.
Yeah, let me find his. It made me think of him.
Fuck off.
Where'd he go? Okay, here we go. Listen to this.
Hey, this is Tim Ripper.
Oop. Yeah, turn this up.
Hey, this is Tim Ripper Owens from Iced Earth and Beyond Fear. You are listening to Maximum Threshold. Now get out of my face.
That's not the one I wanted. I had another one where he was screaming. Who knows where that one's at? Wait, let me see. Okay, and we're back. I don't have it. I don't know where the hell it's at. Well, I tried.
It's all right, man.
I got him around here somewhere. I have all kind of other ones, but he was the one that popped in my head. But yeah,
That's cool. I love Ripper Owens.
Oh, I definitely thank you for taking time calling in. I'm going to play Jaws of Life, and I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to pimp you out as much as I can on our website and our all social stuff, and do whatever we can to help you out. So I definitely.
That's wonderful, dude.
So thanks a lot, and again for calling in tonight. I really appreciate it.
No problem, dude. You have a wonderful evening.
Oh, you too. Thanks, and have fun out there in Omaha.
I sure will.
Okay, have a good one, man.
All right, good night.
Night. Oh, there you go, man. Van Lade right there with Jaws of Life. I want to thank them for being on the show tonight. Man, horns up, fist in the air. And, man, we're just going to roll right in. I don't even know if I got any of my commercials. Yeah, I ain't got nothing lined up on the board tonight. How's that? Who the hell knows why? But here you go, man. We're going to go right into this interview here with friend Matt Byrne of Hatebreed here on Maximum Threshold. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. Horns up, fists in the air, baby.
This is Dominic of Maximum Threshold Radio, and I have before me the legendary
Matt Byrne from Hatebreed.
How the hell are you, man?
I'm doing great. Out here on the Warped Tour. We're about a little more than halfway through the tour, and we're in Cleveland. Well, Blossom, right? We're in Cleveland tonight, and it's awesome. Good time.
How has it been on Warped Tour, man, for the music you guys play? How long your longevity?
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't think like Warped Tour would be accepting of a band like us, because in past years it's always been a lot of pop punk or like more skate rock or something like that. But they went a little heavier this year with the lineup. They got us, Guar, Municipal Waste, more hardcore, stick to your guns. You know, it's been great for us. I mean, our fans come out, which is good to see. We usually play later in the afternoon, so you know it's not like we have the sun killing us all day. It's been real hot out here, but it's cool playing with heavier bands, and the fans are still coming out, you know.
Did you get a chance to check out Valiant Thor?
Yeah, I've seen them. I've met the dudes. Really good. Put on a cool show. I love their merch too. They make some great merch.
Yeah, they do.
Really cool stuff.
Great guys too.
Yeah, good dudes. It's a good hangout here. There's a lot of familiar faces, and I've had the opportunity to meet some younger cats, some newer cats, and hang out with old friends. It's good. It's a good time.
Nice. What is some of the things you're looking forward to getting out of this Warped Tour?
Well, you know, you'd like to. I'm a fan of touring with a diversified bill. You know, I don't want, even when I go to a show as a fan, I hate to see like the same band 4 bands in a row, and then you know, it's just all copycats. So I would love to do tours with some of these bands that are a lot different from us, you know, and they're a little younger too. So I think we could put a great package together, whether it be hardcore or more of like some more like rock stuff or something, or you know, like
I can see you guys in Municipal Waste going out.
I would love that. That'd be a lot of fun. That's a really fun band, and we have a great time hanging with them too. We're like kindred spirits in the party world, you know.
I've been talking to Phil for years on there.
Yeah.
And great dude, man.
Good
Especially
dude.
the bands that he's in also.
Yeah.
Cannibal Corpse and Iron Reagan.
Oh yeah, dude. I've known Dave, the drummer, for a while now, and you know, outside of like drummers, we get together and we talk shop. But outside of that, you know, we're into beer, we're into food. We got a lot of common interests there, so it's always fun kicking it with him.
What are you guys cooking on the road? Jamie got that blue apron shit on the tour bus?
No. That's a separate.
We'll meet you guys over in Memphis.
Yeah, right. I've never tried that. I guess it's pretty good. No, we got your standard tour stuff on the bus, like a George Foreman grill, and we got a skillet. So we sling some egg sandwiches and you know, stuff like that in the morning. But actually, the catering on this tour is pretty damn good. I got to give it up for the company. I think they're called Tada Catering, and they're throwing down, man, real different menus every day, and I'm impressed because some of these tours, you know, there's 69 bands on this tour. They're feeding like 700 people, 800 people, or something like that, and they're still killing it. It's good food. It's great.
I've been asking a lot of the bands this today. I was asking, what's the worst catering food you ever had?
Oh God. Well, there's a couple. One I won't talk about just because it may or may not be associated with this tour. Not this tour specifically, but maybe in another area. But yeah, some of these festivals, you know, the smaller festivals in Europe, sometimes you're getting a tray of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with a bunch of flies hanging around. So it's pretty nasty. I mean, you know, you do what you do. We're blessed to be out here. I don't want to be the ultimate complainer, but when you're like, oh yeah, when the festival's going to feed you and you walk into a room and that's what you see, you're pretty bummed out.
That's right. You guys work hard for that stuff.
We work hard for that stuff. We're out here for a while. I mean, that's funny. I was just, this summer alone, we'll have been on the road for 2.5 months, just under 2.5 months. Right now, at this point, we've been out since June 7th, and it's July 18th, and I was looking at the calendar, and we don't finish up till August 20th. So we got another month out here. So, yeah, we're at the halfway point, I guess, or just over it, and everything's good. But, man, when that sets in, that realization sets in, like, God damn, we've been out here for a long time, and there's no sign of it stopping, at least for another month, you're like, wow.
how to being on the road so much. You ever think about what can happen to you if you start getting sick? Like if you start getting a toothache, what do you do? What's your protocol for something like that?
Go to the dentist.
Oh, being on the road, you don't know where it's done. Well, I understand that, but I'm saying if you're like in a city, you have no clue where you're at, like out in the middle of nowhere like this.
No, they're good. Actually, there's a lot. Medics, EMTs, and medics travel with the tour.
Really?
So
Okay.
yeah, our tour manager just had some back issues. Actually, I don't know if it was pulled muscles or other things, and they were able to help him out a little bit because. This spot, this venue is really spread out.
Oh, yeah.
You're walking everywhere all day.
I got over 12,000 steps.
How many steps are you at today?
12,000 steps today.
12,000 today. Yeah, some people, you're definitely over 10 every day.
And I sat in the damn media area there from 11:30 to 4.
And you still got 12,000 in. So, that just tells you the scope of these places. And if you're fucked up in some way, back issues or, something, sick, it's not fun to be walking all over the place out here. So, they got medics and doctors and stuff, thankfully. And the whole crew of the Warped Tour is really awesome. The stage managers, the truck drivers, everything in between. It's great.
Nice. Just a couple more things here to let you get going. So how can people get a hold of your music?
Hatebreed.com, Facebook Hatebreed, Instagram Hatebreed Official, Hatebreed Twitter, all that stuff. Keep up to date with all that's going on with us, and there's always links and whatnot, how to get our music. You could find our CDs in pretty much any store that still has CDs. Yeah. Do they still exist anymore?
I don't think so.
I think there's like one rack left at Best Buy that has CDs. But otherwise, digital, iTunes, any digital outlet will have our stuff. We're not working on any new music at this time, but our new album now, Concrete Confessional, has been out since last May. It's out there. Grab it. It's a great record. We just did a video for the song Seven Enemies a couple weeks ago. We put it out, and we're playing that here and there live. So we do a couple other newer tunes too. So hopefully, maybe in the new year, we'll start working on some new stuff.
Where can people get your signature drumsticks?
I don't specifically have a signature drumstick. Like I have the ones with the logo and my signature and all that stuff. But come up and ask me.
Nice.
Maybe check my Facebook, Matt Byrne, or my Instagram is Matthew Peter Byrne. I'm always putting some little things up. There's ways to get a hold of me. And if you're looking for a sticks, signed picture, I even have guitar picks. Did I tell you about that? Got guitar picks with the same logo on it. So little fun things for
it's
the
like
fans.
Chuck Billy with Chuck Billy.
Chuck Billy's got a vaporizer, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Big Chief or something.
Yeah. He throws out picks too.
Those you can throw out picks. A lot of guys have picks. Drummers, singers, guitar players. We all got picks. So I got a nice little package that for fans, if they're interested, I hook them up.
Can you do a promo ID for our radio show, for Maximum Threshold Radio?
No.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Hey, Matt Byrne, Hatebreed. You're listening to Maximum Threshold Radio.
I love you. Thanks, man.
Once had a shotgun to my head, they said I wasn't worth the bullets. Now the world is my trigger and I'm here to fucking pull it. Once had a shotgun to my head, they said I wasn't worth the bullets. Now the world is my trigger and I'm here to fucking pull it. Still here, I can't hesitate. Eyes wide open, pupils dilate. Still here, set to detonate. I see the swarm, the scavengers await. No sleep, no rest. That's what it takes to be the best.
There you go, man. There's my interview with Matt Byrne of Hatebreed. That was just from this past week. Tuesday, I think it was, when I went hung out. So, yeah. That was if you guys get a chance, if you're in a Hatebreed, man, it's pretty cool, man. At a Warped Tour show, I mean, it's, you only get a half-hour set, man, but you're getting, like, the greatest hits right then and there. So, it's like with most of the bands there. All I say is when I saw Guarda, man, they got, like I said, they got the first 10 to 12 rows drenched in blood. That was fun. I had a lot of fun on Warped Tour. I mean, well, I don't know about that. The first 5 hours, I was in the media tent. It wasn't a tent. It was in the back of Blossom in the building there. And I met a lot of bands there over the years, especially when I was a kid. I don't know, not even a kid. It was maybe about 20 years ago. From then on, just met so many bands that came through there, which is really cool. And just to go back here and just sit around and to see these bands that come to you, and hoping someday maybe they'll blow up. It'd be something good. I got this cool interview, man. Maybe we'll pop it on a little bit. I did with this band called Anti-Flag. They've been around for years, and I interviewed the drummer, and he was pretty cool. Man, very liberal, though. Very. But that's okay, though. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has their rights, their own political beliefs, or whatever, opinions, whatever. You know, hey, it's on you, man. However you perceive the nation, however you perceive your government, that's you. You know, you're not going to try to persuade somebody to change political parties. That's like trying to get people to change their religion. It doesn't work that way. So you kind of like, I'm not saying I agree with him. I didn't say I disagree with him. I just heard him out. Sometimes you just got to do that. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. I got some commercials here. I got to do these, you know, because these don't pay the bills either. But it gives me a chance to do what I got to do in the background here at the studio. So here, be back after this. Horns up, fresh and iron, baby.
Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits, a 99.5% uptime guarantee, and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now.
Have a smartphone, iPod, iPad, or even Roku? Grab the app, tune in, and search Maximum Threshold and hear the show live directly from your device. Missed the live show? Go to StitcherRadio.com and search Maximum Threshold and listen in today. That's Maximum Threshold and Stitcher Radio, a match made in heaven.
We'll be right back right after this short break here on Maximum Threshold Radio. Horns up, fists in the air, bitches.
Everybody knows that tattoos are all the rage, and you want to be cool and get a tattoo, but you're not really cool until you got the gear too. So the newest gear, the coolest gear, the hottest gear is United Tattooed Brotherhood, because only people...
The coolest tats got them?
No. Only people with tattoos accept everybody. Not everybody accepts everybody with tattoos. And it is a brotherhood.
Yes, it is.
We're all family. Mm-hmm. And these are available only at utb13.com or at Gen X in Willoughby, Ohio. And you go on there, you get hoodies, t-shirts, women's shirts, and soon you'll be able to get some hats.
Sweet.
And they're a new sponsor of ours. And check it out. I think they really dig it.
UTB13.com. Those are the letters. UTB13.com. It's United Tattoo Brotherhood.
Yes. Join the family.
Missed the live show? Go to StitcherRadio.com and search Maximum Threshold and listen in today. That's Maximum Threshold and Stitcher Radio, a match made in heaven.
Wondering how you're hearing Maximum Threshold right now? The online 24/7 player. You listen to it live and it's streamed and it's fueled by JWN Media. Once again, that's JWN Media. Check them out if you're looking. JWN Media has reasonable prices for shoutcast feeds. So if you have yourself a show and you want to get on the air, you can do so. You have your music, you want to play it on your website 24/7, you can do that at JWN Media. They'll take care of all your online needs. Once again, it's JWNmedia.com. Tell me you heard about this through MaximumThreshold.net. Yeah. So if you were listening to our show live, you got to hear a bunch of Maiden and other cool stuff, but I had to pause the recorder for the people who don't listen to us live and just subscribe. You only get to listen to half of the show. That's okay, though, because you still hear some kick-ass shit, you know? I got to take a drink. 1 second. That goes out. That goes out to all the souls that we lost this year. Yeah, so I want to thank, let's see, Matt Byrne, Hatebreed, man. Don't forget to check them out. Follow Jimmy Josta's podcast. And if you message them, just tell them you heard about them here on the Max Threshold Radio Show. Tell them, just say, what's up, Shake and Bake, and, you know. Yeah, speaking of Shake and Bake, I got to watch Talladega Nights. I haven't watched that in a while. I'm due for a nice roll through that. I know I got a lot of email this week about show number 500 coming up. It doesn't look like it's going to be special. We're probably going to have to do like 503 or something like that. We'll do something big. But 500 is not going to be a big one for us. Just because it's, you know, everybody's just got so much going on and it's hard to coordinate things and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I know 500 is an epic level number event, but, you know, it's just a number of the beast. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, in a little bit, we're going to have Eternal Voyager going to be on this show here tonight. We'll get to hear about their tunage and what they've been up to and all that. So it's going to be cool. I got a song here that's going to go out to our good friend 55. Yeah. I almost called him Chester. Curtis. Oh, shit. Here you go. We're right back after this here at Maximum Threshold.
taking it easy, vacationing at the moment.
I hear you.
Just visiting family. Yeah.
So how's Eternal Voyager treating you?
Well, it's at the moment we're finishing up the second record, so it's been a pretty taxing year. I could tell you that.
Oh, I believe
it's been
it.
not easy. We've had a little bit of some setbacks. Our drummer's gonna have to have some hip surgery, so
Oh,
we're
that sucks.
got shows lined up this fall, and we're trying to see if we might need a replacement or not. So it's been a little hectic. We've had a kind of a rough year, but yeah, we're getting there.
Damn, how long have you guys been together as a band?
Well, the band's been around since probably maybe early 2000s, 2002, 2003. I've had different members, of course, for years, and just switched in and out with different people for a long time, and then it just right now we have the best lineup I think that we've ever had, pretty much.
Gotcha.
It's definitely the most solid lineup of people.
Where are you located at?
Well, we're located in Bloomington, Minnesota, so that's around the Twin Cities area, which would be like Minneapolis, St. Paul.
Gotcha. How's the music scene over there?
What's that?
How's the music scene these days over there?
Well, it's up and down. I mean, we've lost a lot of venues and a lot of promoters and different people that used to be around, and a lot of the bands have kind of dropped off. I am out in the country, so can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, all right, just the connection kind of got a little fuzzy there, but yeah, no, so it's okay there. It's not really an insane as much as people might think it is. I mean, I've heard from other states that say, well, I've heard you guys have a great music scene, but it depends on. For metal, it's always a little different.
Yeah.
It has its ups and downs. It always has since the 80s. So.
Oh yeah.
More of a heyday.
Yeah.
Back in the 90s, I think, than now.
Yeah. Yeah. The music these days are like it's starting to all blend together, and the different genres aren't clicking as like they were probably about 5-10 years ago, and it's just it's hard to make something that's new out there that doesn't stand out, from everybody else.
Well, I mean, there's not if you're looking at the genres of like the metal scene of here, we have a lot of death metal bands, and we have a couple black metal. There's a black metal scene that's pretty strong, or at least was for a while. Everything kind of just dies out, tapers on, and then like new bands will come and go. Doing like what we do like the heavier power metal style. So it's like our stuff, we can fit with most bands that we play with. I mean, we can still hold our own as far as the heavierness of the stuff, but definitely the power metal stuff is definitely I don't know, kind of falling apart there. We had a lot of good melodic different kinds of bands that had all various styles, from female vocals to more of the folk style stuff to more straightforward power metal music. But there's the band Thor from the 80s. The guys, all the bands. Members from the band are all from that. We recorded at the same studio we did their new record, the new Thor record.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I guess we're all connected, but everybody lives in different.
You there?
Yeah, it totally went out.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah,
it might be where I'm at. I'm getting better bars now, so.
Cool. Yeah, I hit pause, so nobody knew what happened. But now they do.
What's that?
I hit pause on the recorder. I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay, so we were talking about the black metal and stuff like that in your music scene up there. Is anybody have they burned any churches down lately?
Not yet. Well, they're looking at it. They're working on it, I think. No, there's the black metal scenes. Like I said, all the different music scenes as far as like the genres of all the different metal, they kind of come and they go. They'll build up, and then they'll kind of fade out. Bands will drop off, and new ones will start. I think it all depends. Like I was just mentioning before you got cut off that we're doing all the heavy power metal stuff. It sounds a lot. We fit with a lot of stuff, but but we also don't fit because there isn't as many of us left anymore.
Yeah.
So.
Now your band just breaking up, or are you guys dying off?
Well, I think just the bands are dying off and breaking up at the same time. I think that's what a lot of it is. It just depends on what bands have been around. Most of the real established ones have pretty much just dropped off the face of the earth and broken all up. But we've been able to stay strong with it. So
nice.
We're probably one of the ones left.
Hey, you gotta keep the banner going.
Yep. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Because if you drop it off, it's just be some pussy ass punk bands that's going to take your place.
Well, they have a lot of that. Minneapolis was always raised on the punk scene, and that seems to be a big factor, and it kind of creeps into even the thrash bands. So you see a lot of that style and that kind of thing going on in it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's definitely something that you can't escape there. But I've never been a fan of the punk stuff myself, so it's just but it's definitely an embedded thing, and it's been inside the the Minneapolis scene where it's always been big there.
Mm-hmm.
Crust punk stuff like that. But no, it's going strong. We've got we've had a lot of great shows, and it seems like people are starting to really accept the having melodic heavy metal again. That's got real polish. And I wouldn't say polish, but just it's still heavy, but it still has all the elements of the European style metals coming back, and then you've got definitely a big draw. Hammerfall just played here. We opened up with them, and and you can see the reaction to Hammerfall. And I don't think Hammerfall was going to come back to the States, so they definitely wanted to come back after this last tour.
Nice. Hey, your music, your music kind of falls in line with them too.
What's that?
Your music kind of falls in line with them as well.
Oh yeah. We've got I think we're definitely in that style of stuff. We have the Ice Earth Hammerfall vibe going on there, and everybody's in the Maiden, and we got the Maiden sound, so people are work with it pretty much.
For the people who aren't familiar with your music, you want to let them know what kind of style that you play?
Well, we're a mix of things because we have. You definitely, if you had to label it, it's power metal, but we're more on the heavier side, like how Ice Earth sounds. We have that more of that grittier, melodic style like Ice Earth. And we have a little bit of that European flair that has like the Hammerfall stuff, the Blind Guardian feel, but it's not, we're at the end of the day, I guess you'd have to call us power metal.
Oh yeah.
But there's thrash in there, definitely. I grew up with, the old school thrash stuff, and it's crept in there, I bet.
Any prog?
We're not that progressive of a band. Our drummer's a big Rush fan, so I think he tries to throw in his little stuff in there, but it's not too as progressive like as modern progressive. If there's anything, it'd be more of the older prog rock sound, but I don't think that we really embody that at all.
And we started off the show tonight with Sands of Time.
Oh, great! Yeah, it's a different song. We haven't had anything like that on the record, on any of the other stuff before. So it's a good song.
It was pretty smooth, man. I was listening to him I was listening close to all the breakdowns and to the vocal lines and everything, the melody, and it was pretty cool, man. I was wondering, oh man, is his voice gonna slip up at this point here? And no, and he held right onto it, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's an artist song. We have a different. I still do vocals. I did vocals on that record, and I'm not the best vocalist. I don't think that I represent the best part of what Eternal Void is today. But our new vocalist too is Micah Devereaux. He's got this Tim Ripper Owens type of quality. Nice. So we still have like the lower end stuff like what I do and the real melodic stuff, but we also have the high streams now that were never there as much. Like the first record didn't have as much of that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's definitely a stronger dynamic and all that. But yeah, Sands of Time is a good song. We feel proud of it. It's just we don't play it live as much. We wanted to maybe do like a totally unplugged version of it, like kind of shorten it up and have a little shorter part of that.
Yeah. Yeah, it does sound like it has like sections to it.
Yeah. Well, we also had Bob Cassianis from Firewind played on the keyboards on that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he's the one who does that keyboard solo, and he actually plays keyboards throughout the whole song. So that's all.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that is pretty smooth. I just picked that one because the name sounded pretty cool. So I was like, yeah, I'll play this for everybody. And I was like, I was digging it. Pretty cool.
Kind of a ballad of the record, but at the same time, not a really I don't know. It's definitely still has its parts.
Which song on that record best represents that record?
I think the song Eternal Voyager really is probably the strongest. Also, people really love This Is War. We still religiously play those songs live, even though we got all the new material all the time. So, we end up playing those two at the most out of them. They definitely are, like, part of the set, you know.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't ever really want to not play Eternal Voyager, you know, one of those. So if you had to pick one of those two, I'd say those are pretty strong songs.
Gotcha. So what's your vehicle for getting your music out to the masses out there?
Well, the Facebook stuff has worked pretty well. I mean, we are pretty well connected with everybody, you know, in Europe and everything with all of that. I work exclusively for everybody on social media mostly, but you know, our website's been really built up. Our guitar player KJ runs it, and he's one of the best graphic artists I've ever worked with. He'll be working on all the graphics for the new CD, and he's really just knows what he's doing. He runs a lot of websites, and so that's been up and running, and he has a good store on there, so we use that for all our merch. And but yeah, the social media really has worked out, and then of course YouTube. We just keep we post a lot of the live shows and live videos on YouTube and on our site, of course. So it's, you know, it's all kind of works with the online thing.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much how it gets out these days.
Gotcha. I got a question here from Curtis in our chat room. He's asking, what type of instrument do you play?
I play guitars, of course. I only play ESP. I've been really into ESPs for a long time now. I started out with like Jackson's, but ESP is definitely where I'm at. I've got two different, the E2 Aero ESP, the E2 series, and I have the Millie Petrosic ESP from Creator, the one that's just very similar to it. It's just like a full King V. Mm-hmm. And then I have Engel head and Mesa cab, so I use a lot of that in various pedals.
Nice.
That's what I do.
How about in recording? What type of equipment are you using for that?
Well, when we did this next record, I mean, I use Axis X for it's just like the digital preamp. It's pretty well to do for you can still get a lot of great sound out of it. We use an Engel head on one for one of the modular sounds, and then we had like a GMC 900 Marshall, so we kind of mixed the two into one type of sound. So you'd have, you know, each rhythm side would be one or the other, and then we run them both, you know, for each rhythm guitar. Mm-hmm. And that sounded pretty sick. It ended up pretty good. But in the past, like on the first record, we'd overdubbed, you know, reamped with like a 5150 PV head and different stuff to get a little heavier tones. And I don't think it was captured as well, but this one will definitely have more of a thicker guitar sound. Definitely.
Now they're also asking, do you use any type of modeling amps or anything like that, or any type of apps?
Well, because I don't really, I went back to tube amps and more solid state stuff. I used to use the digital amps, and I liked that for a while, but I didn't really, I haven't modded anything. It's just the Engel Thunder 50 that I use, and it's just got the, you know, I've got a couple of really good pedals I really like, and but it's really simple stuff. We don't, you know, I have a good delay, you know, for all my leads, and it, you know, for the record, it sounds a lot different because we're using completely different, you know, lead sounds, and then versus you know, it just depends on what's we use inside the computers. It's not really as much as one of those things where, you know, I'm gonna plug it straight in and then I use a certain pedal to make it sound this way. It's all done digitally at this point with this record.
Nice.
But you know, nothing fancy on my end as far as like live. We just play straight and heavy out of the cabs.
How about like when you're just sitting around like in your house just playing your guitar? Do you use one of those iRigs?
No, I've never really used much of those. I have like a little so the Spider series Line 6. And they were great for just practice. I mean, you would never want to use them in anything else. They clash as soon as you play with anybody else. But for sitting around and writing, and they're great. You just plug in and they have pretty much all of your tones and lead sounds you want, and you know, your cleans and choruses, they're all built in, and you can just, you know, it's right at the touch of a button. You can sound anything you want. So they work great for writing and experimenting with all the styles.
Gotcha. Yeah, another question. This one's coming from Beavis. He's asking, where do you go on vacation?
Where do I go on vacation? Well, I'm on vacation now, which I don't get many of those. I'm up north in northern Minnesota. I'm in the woods at a looks like a Finnish homestead. There's a sauna over here, and there's like my cousin's place. So, so it looks like pretty much like when you're in Finland. That's what it looks like. So when I go on vacation, that's about as far as I can really get out of the Twin Cities area. But it's wilderness. It's nice. It's actually peaceful.
Any Sasquatch sightings out there?
What's that?
Any Sasquatch
Oh,
sightings?
yeah, there's a couple. I think there's a couple, like, looking at us right now. I'm standing outside, and I might be a couple. I don't know.
Go chase after
A
him.
hairy guy walked through to take a leak here 5 minutes ago, so maybe. I have no idea.
Do you guys ever see anything weird in the sky, like UFOs in that area?
There is some activity that's gone on up here. I've never personally seen anything, but I think that I know my mom's seen some weird stuff that's they've spotted stuff, especially if you get up here and there's not a lot around and you don't have city lights and things like that. You can definitely see a lot more in the night sky than you would if you're living in the city and mistake something for a plane. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't doubt it.
It's huge out there.
There's something hiding out there. I mean, I think the desert's probably more the place. So you see the sightings.
I hear you. Let's see here. Just a couple more things. We'll let you get going. So, how can people get hold of your music?
What's that?
How can people get hold of your music?
Well, okay, obviously the website, www.eternalvoyager.com, just like the name. We have everything on there. You can buy the CDs and T-shirts, and we've got some posters on there right now, and we will also be able to offer the new album when it's released. We've got the social media stuff. We've always started posting all the videos, and you can obviously get everything on YouTube. If you type in Eternal Voyager, we've got tons and tons of live stuff on there to hear even of the new material. So it's all on there from online. I mean, it's just, there is a couple of distributions if they still have our stuff in Germany. There's Underground Symphony Records had us for a while, and then we had one in Greece called Alone Records was distributing our stuff. I know you can still find our stuff on eBay if you're an eBay person. They still have the first record on there.
Nice. How does it make you feel, man, when people are hustling your stuff online?
Sorry to hear somebody pulled up. Go ahead. What were you saying?
I said, how does it feel when you see that people are hustling your stuff?
Well, we aren't really able to keep track of what they're doing with it as far as if they're actually downloading our stuff illegally. I don't know. I'm sure that if it's out there, they're downloading illegally, and that's helping our sales because we're not getting as much of stuff. I mean, people are hearing about us, and that's the thing. Like, they're all over Europe and all over the United States, and people are hearing about us. So somebody's got to be downloading. I mean, we have the digital downloads available, for $10 to get the whole album. So I don't know why people would. I mean, obviously anybody who is an artist that doesn't want their stuff ripped off. I've given away enough of my music for free.
I hear you.
Promotional stuff, so it's irritating, definitely.
I got you on that. Can you do us a quick favor?
Sure.
Can you do a promo ID for a radio show? Just say your name, the band you're with, you're listening to Maximum Threshold, and throw something crazy out at the end of it, and don't put no thought into it.
Yeah, we'll definitely do that. Hey, I'd also like to add something to you. We're gonna this record we got coming on is called Darkened Times, and that'll be probably released around maybe November. We're trying to get it done. Stu Marshall is mastering it from Death Dealer and Legion.
Nice.
And we're really hoping that people will check it out as soon, because we've been kind of dormant with not having a new record out since 2014, so the first one, and we just want to tell everybody that this is a way bigger, more dynamic record, and it will not be anything quite like the first one, but it's just got all the great elements that we are known for, but way, way better, and we want people to just really embrace that new record, Darkened Times.
Nice.
And so what do you need me to say?
As in your name, the band you're with, you listen to Maximum Threshold, and throw some crazy out at the end of it.
Yeah. All right. Alrighty. Ready?
Yep.
Okay, so this is Brian Blake from Eternal Voyager, and you're listening to Maximum Threshold Metal Radio.
Nice. Hey, Brian, I really thank you for taking time coming on the show here and just talking about your band and everything that you got going on there.
I appreciate it.
And like I said, man, we're here to help you out, do whatever we can do to help get the word out there and help you draw more fans to you.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, I mean, if it wasn't for guys like you, that's how we get out to do a lot of stuff. We do a lot of these type of interviews, and it's great for us. We're always appreciative to do it. And, just any fans or anybody who's out there, just, keep supporting us, and thank you for what you're doing. We really appreciate guys like you who are, tuning into these radio stations, too, to hear new music.
Oh, that's
a big deal.
Okay, man. Hey, I thank you again for being on tonight.
All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate your time.
Okay, and have a good one.
All right. Yep, bye.
Missed the live show? Go to StitcherRadio.com and search Maximum Threshold and listen in today. That's Maximum Threshold and Stitcher Radio, a match made in heaven.
You can text message the show right now at 440-252-0058. Once again, that's 440-252-0058. Text the show.
It's contest time. Email Dom at MaximumThreshold.net and in the subject put in contest. You will be notified today if you are the winner. You must be a registered member.
Now back to Maximum Threshold. Man, these guys are hotter than a 2-bit hooker.
That's right, we are. Yeah, we're hotter than a 2-bit hooker. Yeah, wait. Oh. Something happened to my board. My board's all screwed up here. I go to press a bunch of these buttons on here, and none of them are working. I'm surprised music's still on here. I don't know what the hell's going on. That damn fly flying around the studio. It's one of these big-ass ones. It's like a freaking UFO. Yeah, I want to thank the guys from Eternal Voyager and Van Lade for being on the show live tonight. Also, we had an interview with Guar. We had an interview with interview with Mad Barnes. And let's see. I had another interview I want to toss out at you. I don't even know where the hell I put it. It's around here somewhere. So if you're wondering why can't we just put it on? Because I got 100. There's literally 100 buttons on my board, and I've got to remember where I dropped this at. This interview. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I got this interview with Dorothy I'm about to play. So we'll be back after this here on Maximum Threshold. Thanks for tuning in. This is Dominic at Maximum Threshold Radio, and I have before me
Dorothy.
What the hell's going on?
Not much. Just got off a flight and came straight here to hang out with you.
Nice. Yeah, I've been looking forward to you coming here to play because I hear your music so much in my head. It's like stuck in my head.
Oh, that's good.
There's no lie.
We want it to be stuck in your head.
Ever since I got turned on to your music, it's just that pounding beat, just and the rhythm and the harmonies and the melody and all that you have in there. It is so hooky, and it's like sticks with me.
Yeah, well, thank you. I appreciate that. And we try to write things that, are hooky and catchy and make people feel good.
And every time I see a commercial, I always think, is that Dorothy's music on there? Because there's so many bands playing music.
Oh my gosh, no. We have a good relationship with music supervisors now because we did really well in sync last year. I won't say how well, but extremely well. And then I guess like music supervisors were getting letters, like emails, like find music that sounds like this band. So I saw a Hyundai commercial. Hyundai, I'm on to you. Hyundai, the car company, totally ripped off our sound. Like, totally, like, it sounds like our song Raise Hell. I was just like, should have gotten paid for that one.
What I was doing, I was like, that sounds just like Dorothy's. I would Google it. I'd say, like, the commercial. Who sings that song?
Or you can do Shazam.
I didn't have it on my phone.
Oh, it's so handy.
It's too easy. I had to do. I was telling my wife, I'm like, that's Dorothy. I said, I got to find out for sure though. So I would look it up and I'm like, it's not. Who the hell is this band?
Yeah,
like, I know
a lot of stuff came out. Yeah, a lot of stuff came out on commercials that sounds like us, but that's okay because we're working on the second album. We just released a single called Down to the Bottom, which I wrote.
I like that.
I wrote it with Linda Perry, and Mark and Ian, same producers, produced it. And we're kind of branching out sound-wise, sonically, on this second album, which we want to obviously grow and evolve. And I've worked with a few awesome groups of people. Like, I just got back from Nashville. I got to work with Jesse Frazier and Carrie Barlow and Nathan Barlow. Nathan Barlow's in Keith Urban's band, and Jesse and Carrie are like top songwriters. So I had a really great time writing stuff with them. So
what kind of things did they teach you?
we just vibed. Like, we just vibed. It was so easy, and I was so free and able to express myself, and just, the ideas just came like rapid fire. And I was just like, why can't every session be like this? This is amazing.
Was it all the melody lines? Because how country's made up these days?
I kind of would. Well, no, the melody lines were me mumbling into a microphone in the beginning, and then we would kind of work things out. And they're like, we have a couple ideas for you, and they'd play them, and I'd be like, well, I really like that one. I resonate with that one, and that's how we would start the songwriting. Was I would pick something I really felt interested in, and then we would write it. So it was just a really cool experience. Plus, I got to go on Lizzie's boat. It's awesome.
Nice. Going up down the river.
Yes. Oh, yeah, the lake. Yeah, it was awesome. I moved to Nashville. Bye, LA.
Oh, you're over there by the Mexican restaurants.
I know, but I have had enough Mexican food for life. Like,
you can never have too much.
I'd rather be able to go on Lizzie's boat every weekend. She doesn't know it yet, but I will.
Aren't you guys from like San Diego area?
The band and I are actually Los Angeles
are you really?
natives. I grew up in North County, but I moved to LA like 10 years ago, so I'm an LA native.
What's the popular Mexican restaurant out there? Fast food?
Salsa and Beer is like so good.
That's a new one out there?
Salsa and Beer is a great Mexican restaurant. What else? El Compadres makes really strong, very good margaritas. Like, they will get you messed up. But Salsa and Beer's food is amazing. And
how about Roberto's?
I don't know if I've been to a Roberto's. I maybe have. Do they have a drive-thru?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the Roberto's, Alberto's, El Burritos.
Alberto's?
Yeah.
We have
all
lots
the
of
name
those.
rhymes off each other.
So good.
I wish
They're making me hungry.
Oh, I think about that all the time.
Bean and cheese burrito with hot sauce.
Oh, my God.
Yum.
Where they got the 3-roll tacos.
Yum.
The taquitos. Get the sour cream and the guacamole.
This is turning into a cooking show.
That's all right.
I can't make Mexican food, but I can make scrambled eggs. That's about it.
So what do you got planned for the rest of this year coming up?
So we're finishing the second album and maybe going on another headlining tour. We'll see.
Nice.
Yeah.
I know you're coming through Cleveland. You just went through Cleveland not too long ago?
Definitely played Cleveland. I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah.
So I thought I saw it on there somewhere.
Kind of a blur. Like, tour life is crazy. I'll know what was happening in my life by what tour we were on.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. And then I come home and I have no sense of time. So then I just go straight back into the studio so I don't lose my mind.
Gotcha. So what's the other guys in the band think about you branching off like this?
They are very they're still in the band.
Yeah,
like they're still going to be part of it. And songwriting's always open, so whoever wants to jump in and contribute to ideas for the album, they're allowed to. But they're very supportive of everything.
Do you ever get pissed at any of the guys when they don't want to put their 2 cents into songs?
No, it's okay. Usually it's, a lot of the time it's one-on-one with me and the producers. So they're fine with it, and they will offer up ideas, and especially the live set, especially like how we play the live set, they give their 2 cents about the music direction. So we keep it pretty simple. It's family.
Gotcha. So how can people get hold of your music?
You can go to my website. It's dorothytheband.com, and then we're on iTunes. So please download and support artists, because we don't get paid much for streaming.
Yeah.
But we are on Pandora and Spotify. And Tidal. I'm on Tidal, which is Jay-Z's streaming service.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you had that on there. I got to check that out for my band.
Tidal premiered one of our music videos recently, and have been really supportive. So
nice.
Yeah.
Good question. This is with Spotify. I noticed that they play like little clips of your song on there on Spotify. Do you get any revenue out of those the clips, or is it just promotion?
I don't know.
Spotify?
I should know this, and I will look into it. But I know we do get, if you are getting a lot of spins of people playing your songs over and over. I mean, if you're the number one, you can. I heard you can negotiate your rate. I don't know how true this is, but I will find out. The more we get played, the better. However, it's always best to just download the album. And not download it for free, but buy it on iTunes, yeah. Or come to a show and buy a physical copy and we'll sign it.
That's right.
Yeah, that's the best way. And buy their shirts, which I design half the time. Pretty proud of.
Can you do us a quick favor?
Sure.
Can you do a promo ID for a radio show?
Absolutely.
Say your name, the band you're with, you're listening to Maximum Threshold, and throw something crazy out at the end. Now, last time you had the whole band over here and you guys were screaming shots.
Drunk? Yeah, we were drunk. We were very drunk. They're at the hotel hanging out and being chill right now. So, maximum threshold? Okay.
Oh, I got Girl Scout cookies if you want some Girl Scout cookies.
I'm okay. Maximum threshold. Okay. What's up, guys? This is Dorothy, and you're listening to Maximum Threshold. Hold on to your panties.
Sweet. There you go, man. What a way to end the show. Episode 499. Damn. We had a smoking ass show ending with Dorothy. I thought I played that already, but I looked and I was like, no, it showed I didn't play yet. I probably got 10 more interviews there from Rock on the Range. There's some good ones in there, too. So, you got to check them out. They'll be creeping their way in there. So, what do we have? Like 5 interviews tonight? Damn. Rolling on through. So, getting out of here at the 2-hour mark. I just want to thank everybody for tuning in and being part of our show. Thank you. Once again, subscribe. Stars. We subscribe. Get us up with 5 stars. Leave us some comments. Download the show. Like I said, also download the show. Subscribe on your friend's phone, your wife's phone, your girlfriend's phone, your boyfriend's phone, whoever's phone. Get it, man. Help us out, man. And also, I want to thank all our affiliates that air our show. Thank you guys, man. OFNR Radio, man. You guys rock, man. I'm glad they came back and jumped on board with us again. Really cool and happy about that. And everybody else, man, thanks again for tuning in, like I said. And wherever you're listening to us, I know we're live in Sarajevo tonight and down in Nicaragua and Honduras, down there in Latin America. We're all over there. And also in Athens, Greece, too, live, and the Netherlands. So I want to thank you guys all for listening to us on our live feed as well, man. And I think we're still on the Band Accept's website. They have our player on there. So I want to thank them as well. They got the new one coming out. And, hey, just want to say, everybody, good night, good afternoon, good morning, good day. Have yourself a good one. And like I said, thanks again for tuning in. Next week, episode 500, we got a couple of cool call-ins.
It's going to be cool, man. It's going to be a really cool show, man. So once again, thanks for tuning in this week. And we're out of here, and we'll see you guys next week. Episode 500 coming at you next week.
You just listened to Maximum Threshold Radio Show. Airs live every Saturday night, 8 p.m. until whenever the fuck they shut up. So tune in.
It is pointless to resist.